Entering King County. Sign both sides. Notice traffic fines double in work zones. Signs both sides. Speed limit 55. Sign on the left. Slower traffic, keep right. Trucks stop at scales when open. Way station right lane closed. Milepost marker 140 on the right. Sign overhead, exit 142A and B, junction SR 18, Federal Way Auburn, 1.5 miles. Entering Federal Way. Sign overhead, rest area way station, head to the right. South 376th Street, Uxing. Exit on the right, rest area way station. Gas, next right. Enchanted Parkway, second right, hospital. Milepost 141 on the right. Warehouser Way south, Green River Community College, next right, sign overhead, exit 142. A and B, junction SR 18, Federal Way, Auburn, 1/2 mile. SR 161 Uxing, Warehouser, King County Aquatic Center, exit 142B. Lodging, second right. Food, next right. Correction, food, second right. Temporary sign on the left. SR 18 East, road construction, expect delays. Interstate 90 via SR 18, vehicles over 11 foot wide prohibited. Sign overhead, exit 142B to SR 99 Federal Way, next right. Sign overhead 142A, SR 18 East, Auburn, North Bend, to the right. Exit 142A to the right. Federal Way, next 3 exits. Milepost marker 142 on the right. Exit 142B to SR 99 Federal Way. Head to the right. Exit 142B on the right. North, Interstate 5, speed limit 55, signs both sides. Exit 143 Federal Way, South 320th Street, 3/4 of a mile. South 336th Street, bridge. Tac Mall, next right. Milepost 143 on the right. Food, next right. Gas, next right. Lodging, next right. Exit 143, Federal Way, South 320th Street, ahead to the right. Exit 143 on the right. South 320th Street, Uxing. Milepost 144 on the right. Signs both sides. Speed limit 55. Sign on the left. Slower traffic, keep right. North, Interstate 5. Sign on the left. Restricted lane ahead. Kent, 8 miles. Seattle, 21. Military Road, bridge. Speedometer check. Station ahead. Sign on the left. Left lane. Buses, carpools only. Milepost 145 on the right. Sign on the left, carpool information. Sign on the right, apple, maggot, quarantine area. Do not transport homegrown tree fruit. Sign on the left, left lane, buses and 2-person carpools only. Exit 147, South 272nd Street, 1 mile. South 288th Street, bridge. Gas, next right. Milepost 146 on the right. Exit 147, park and ride. Food, next right. Sign on the left. Left lane, buses and 2-person carpools only. Military Road, bridge. Exit 147 South 272nd Street, ahead to the right. Exit 147 on the right. South 272nd Street Bridge. Milepost 147 on the right. South 260th Street Bridge. Sign on the left lane buses and two-person carpools only. Milepost marker 148 on the right. Sign overhead, exits 149A and B. SR 516 Kent, Des Moines, 1 mile. Gas, second right. Lodging, next right. Food, second right. Lodging, second right. Midway, I-line, Community College, second right. Sign overhead, exit 149B, SR 516 West, Des Moines, 1/4 mile. Exit 149A, SR 516 East, Kent, ahead to the right. Exit 149A on the right. Milepost marker 149 on the right. Exit 149B, SR 516 West, Des Moines, ahead on the right. Kent, Des Moines Road Bridge, exit 149B on the right. Sign on the left lane buses and carpools only. Entering City of SeaTac. Speed limit 55. Posted both sides. Sign on the left, slower traffic, keep right. 150 on the right, Seattle 16 miles, Vancouver, BC 158. Sign overhead, exit 151, South 200th Street, Military Road, 1/2 mile. South 216th Street, Uxing. Lodging, next right. Carpool info. Sign overhead, exit 151, South 200th Street, Military Road, ahead to the right. Exit 151 on the right. Milepost 151 on the right. Sign overhead, exit 152, SeaTac Airport, South 188th Street, 3/4 of a mile. Airport info, tuned to 5:30 a.m. North, Interstate 5. Camping, next right, no parking anytime. Lodging, next right. Gas, next right. Speed limit 55, posted both sides. Sign on the left lane, buses, carpools only. Sign overhead, exit 152, SeaTac Airport, South 188th Street, ahead to the right. Milepost 152 on the right. Exit 152 on the right. South 188th Street Bridge. Traffic advisory, tune 5:30 a.m. when flashing. Traffic info 368-4499. North Interstate 5, speed limit 55, posted both sides. Milepost 153 on the right. Sign overhead, exit 154. West, SR 518, Burien, Renton, 1 mile. Exit 153, South Center Parkway and Mall, 3/4 of a mile. South 178th Street, Uxing. Food, next right. Exit 154. I-405, SR 518, Burien, Renton. Right lane, exit only, exit 153, South Sound Parkway, head to the right. Bellevue, second right, hospital. Temporary signage, traffic revision ahead. Exit 154 west, SR 518, north I-405, you're in Renton, exit only. Exit 153, South Center Parkway and Mall to the right. Exit 153 to the right. Right lane must exit, milepost 154 on the right. Exit 154 west, SR 518, north I-405, you're in Renton, exit only. Exit 154 on the right. Milepost 155 on the right. Temporary signs, both sides, roadwork ahead. Exit 156, SR 599, Tukwila, West Marginal, 1/2 mile. Food, gas, lodging, all exits. Right lane must exit, temporary signage, narrow lanes ahead. Exit 156, SR 599, Tukwila, West Marginal, exit only, right lane. Temporary signs, both sides, shoulder work. Exit 156, SR 599, North Tukwila, West Marginal Way, right lane exit only. Exit 156 on the right, temporary signs, left shoulder closed ahead, right shoulder closed ahead. Interurban Avenue Bridge, milepost marker 156 on the right. Temporary signs, both sides, grooved pavement, exit 157, Martin Luther King Way, 1 mile, north Interstate 5. Boeing Field, second right. Museum of Flight, exit 158. Milepost marker 157 on the right. Sign overhead, exit 158, or Airport Way, East Marginal Way, 3/4 of a mile, exit 157, Martin Luther King Way, to the right. Sign overhead on the left, left lane, buses and carpools only, 3,500 feet ahead, exit 157 on the right. Temporary sign on the right. Right shoulder closed ahead. Sign overhead, exit 158, Airport Way, East Marginal Way, right lane exit only. Exit 158 on the right. Temporary sign, shoulder closed on the right. South 107th Street, Uxing. Entering Seattle. Signs both sides. Notice traffic fines double in work zones. Sign on the left lane transit, 2 persons carpool only. Seattle Art Museum, use exit 165, milepost 159 on the right. Sign on the right, emergency parking only. Sign overhead, exit 162, Corson Avenue, Michigan Street, left 1.5 mile. Exit 161, Swift Avenue, Albro Place, right 1 mile. Emergency parking only. Temporary signs both sides, road construction ahead. Temporary signs both sides, right lane closed ahead, milepost 160 on the right. Temporary sign, merge left, right lane closed. Exit 162, Corson Avenue, Michigan Street, left 1/2 mile. Exit 161, Swift Avenue, Albro Place, ahead to the right. Exit 161 on the right. Sign on the left, South Seattle Community College, next left, gas food lodging. Sign overhead, exit 163, West Seattle Freeway, Columbian Way, 2 miles. Sign on the left, left lane must exit except for transit and carpools. Sign overhead, exit 162, Corson Avenue, Michigan Street to the left. Albro Place, Uxing. Exit 162 on the left. Sign overhead, buses and 2-person carpools only. VA Hospital, next right. Traffic advisory, tune 5:30 a.m. when flashing. Temporary sign on the right and construction. Sign overhead, exit 164A. I-90 East, Spokane, 2 miles, exit 163, Spokane Street, Columbian Way, right lane exit only, speed limit 55. Milepost marker 162 on the right. Kingdom, exits 163 and 164B. West Seattle Freeway, next right. Port of Seattle, next exit. Terminal 5 and 18, use West Seattle Freeway. Terminal 25 through 46 and 106, use Spokane Street. Sign overhead, exit 163, West Seattle Freeway, Columbian Way. Right lane exit only. Sign overhead, buses and 2-person carpools only, left lane. Exit 164 junction, I-90 East, 1 mile. Exit 163 to the right. Sign on the left, carpool, 2 or more persons, motorcycles okay. Milepost 163 on the right. Sign overhead, exit 164A, I-90 East, Spokane, right lane exit only. Ferries, Kingdom, exit 164B. Sign on the left, visitor info at Convention Place. Sign overhead, traffic information. Speed limit 55. Sign on the left, carpool, 2 or more persons, motorcycles okay, left lane. Seattle University, Seattle Central Community College, use James Street, Hospital. South Holgate Street, Uxing. Sign overhead, exit 164A, Dearborn Street, James Street, Madison Street, Hospital to the right. I-90 East Spokane, right lane exit only. Exit 164A to the right. Sign overhead, express lanes, merge right, exit 165, Seneca Street, 1 1/4 mile. Center lane, exit only, exit 164B, 4th Avenue South to the right. Pacific Science Center, use exit 167. Signs overhead, express lanes closed, merge right. Exit 165, Seneca Street, 3/4 mile, center lane exit only. North, I-5, Everett, Vancouver, BC, right 2 lanes. South King Street, bridge. North, Interstate 5. Sign overhead, express lane closed, merge right, exit 165, Seneca Street, 1/2 mile. Milepost 165 on the right. Sign on the right, left lane ends. Yesler Way, Uxing. Overhead clearance 14 feet 0 inches. Exit 165, Seneca Street. Center lane exit only. Correction, left lane exit only. Express lane closed, do not enter. Exit 165, Seneca Street, left lane exit only. Limited sight distance 50 miles per hour. Sign on the left lane must exit. Exit 165, Seneca Street, left lane exit only. North I-5, Everett, Vancouver, BC, right lanes. Madison Street, Uxing. Exit 167, Mercer Street, Seattle Center, left 3/4 mile. Exit 166, Olive Way, right 1/4 mile. Exit 166, Olive Way, ahead to the right. Milepost 166 on the right. Boren Avenue, Uxing. Exit 167, Mercer Street, Seattle Center, next left. Exit 168A, Lakeview Boulevard, 1 1/4 mile. Olive Way, Uxing, speed limit 55. Exit 167, Mercer Street, Seattle Center to the left. East Anyway, Uxing. Exit to the left. Sign on the left, speed limit 55. Sign overhead, exit 168B, SR 520, Bellevue, Kirkland, 1 mile. Exit 168A, Lakeview Boulevard, 1/2 mile. Lakeview Boulevard, Uxing, milepost marker 167 on the right. Speed limit 55. Exit 168A, Lakeview Boulevard, ahead to the right. North, Interstate 5. Exit 168A to the right. Sign overhead, exit 168B, Bellevue, Kirkland, right lane exit only. East, SR 520, wide loads prohibited, 8 1/2 feet max. Speed limit 55, right lane must exit. North, I-5, Everett, Vancouver, BC. Exit 168B, Bellevue, Kirkland, right lanes exit only, SR 520. Exit 168B to the right, milepost marker 168 to the right. Sign overhead, traffic advisory, tune 5:30 a.m. when flashing. Exit 169, northeast 45th Street, northeast 50th Street, 3/4 mile. Hospital next right, north Interstate 5. Sign overhead, University of Washington, Seattle Pacific University, next right, speed limit 55, posted both sides. Exit 169, northeast 45th Street, northeast 50th Street, 1/4 mile. Milepost 169 on the right. Exit 169, northeast 45th Street, northeast 50th Street, ahead to the right. Northeast 45th Street, Uxing. Northeast 50th Street, Uxing. Exit 171, SR 522, Bothell, Lake City Way, 1/2 mile, exit 140. Right lane must exit. Exit 170, Rivanna Boulevard, northeast 65th Street. Right lane exit only. Exit 170 to the right. Right lane must exit, speed limit 55. Exit 171, SR 522, Bothell, Lake City Way, exit only, speed limit 55. North I-5, Everett, Vancouver, BC. Exit 172, North 85th Street, Aurora Avenue, 1/2 mile. Exit 171, SR 522, Bothell, Lake City Way. Exit right lane exit only. Exit 171 to the right. Northeast 70th Street, Uxing. Sign overhead, Northgate Way, 1 1/2 mile, northeast 130th Street, 2 3/4 mile, northeast 145th Street, 3 and 1/2 miles. Milepost 171 on the right. Right lane must exit. Exit 172 North 85th Street, Aurora Avenue North. Right lane exit only. North I-5 Everett, Vancouver, BC. Exit 172 to the right. Northeast 80th Street, Uxing. Temporary signs both sides. Road construction ahead. Speed limit 55. North 85th Street, Uxing. Hospital, next right, exit 173, Northgate Way, 1st Avenue Northeast, 3/4 of a mile. North Seattle Community College, next right, milepost marker 172 on the right, emergency parking only. Sign overhead, north I-5, Everett, Vancouver, BC. Exit 173, Northgate Way, 1st Avenue Northeast, right lane exit only. Temporary signs both sides, road construction. Right lane must exit. Temporary signs both sides, right lane closed ahead. Exit 174, Northeast 130th Street, Roosevelt Way, 1 1/4 mile. Exit 173 to the right. Sign overhead, restricted lane, transit and carpools only. Temporary sign on the right, merging traffic ahead. North 117th Street, Uxing. Exit 175, Northeast 145th Street, 5th Avenue Northeast, SR 523, 3/4 of a mile. Exit 174, Northeast 130th Street, Roosevelt Way to the right. Exit 174 to the right. Shoreline Community College, next right, speed limit 55, signs both sides. Northeast 130th Street, Uxing. Temporary sign on the right in construction. Milepost 174 on the right. Sign overhead, restricted lane, transit and carpools only. Exit 176, Northeast 175th Street, Aurora Avenue North, 1 1/2 miles. Exit 175, SR 523, Northeast 145th to the right. Exit 175 to the right. Sign on the right, quarantine area. Northeast 145th Street, Uxing. Milepost 175 on the right. Sign overhead, transit base, traffic only, to the right. Restricted exit, Metro Transit only. Sign overhead, exit 176, Northeast 175th Street, Aurora Avenue North, exit only. Speed limit 55. Exit 176, Northeast 175th Street, Aurora Avenue North, exit only. Right lane must exit. Exit 177, Edmonds SR 104, Mountain Lake Terrace, 1.5 mile, exit 176, Northeast 175th Street, Aurora Avenue North, right lane exit only. Exit 176 to the right. Lodging, next right. Temporary sign on the left, road construction ahead. Temporary signs, both sides, shoulder work, north. Interstate 5, restricted lane, transit carpool only. Food, next right. Speed limit 55. Temporary sign on the right, right shoulder closed ahead. Sign overhead, Lake Forest Park, Kingston Ferry, next right. Northeast 185th Street, Uxing. Resource Center for the Handicapped, Vocational Tech Institute, next right. Temporary signs, narrow lanes ahead. Exit 177, SR 104, Edmonds. Mount Lake Terrace, right lane exit only. Right lane must exit. Gas next right. North I-5, Everett, Vancouver, BC. Exit 177, SR 104, Edmonds, Mount Lake Terrace. Exit only, right lane. Right lane must exit. Right lane must exit. Exit 177, SR 104, Edmonds, Mount Lake Terrace. Right 2 lanes, exit. Right lane closed ahead. Exit 177 to the right. Entering Snohomish County, entering Mount Lake Terrace. Temporary signs, rumble strips ahead. Exit 179, 220th Street Southwest, 3/4 of a mile. Temporary sign on the right, right shoulder closed ahead. North Interstate 5. Mount Baker, Snoqualmie National Forest headquarters next right. Speed limit 55. (220th) Southwest Uxing. Hospital, Mount Lake Terrace, next right. Exit 179, 220th Street Southwest, ahead to the right. Milepost 179 on the right. Exit 179 on the right. Exit 181 to SR 524 Linwood, 44th Avenue West, 1 mile.